Hey, I was just reminded of something that I wanted to share about my grandfather. A lady in here in the Dollar General store, her and her husband moved from Germany in the 80s. He was in the military. So my grandfather served in World War II, and my grandfather has long since passed. But one of the stories he kind of told that was, he just kind of spoke of it kind of nonchalantly as part of a conversation, but it stuck with me. We was talking about Germany, and I was a little kid at the time, and nothing about the war related, but he said that whenever they would liberate a city or a town, he talked about how the Germans had been so cruel to the people in the town. Because keep in mind, the German soldiers, the average ones, were starving. They were hungry. So they went and they basically just went into people's houses and took everything they had. Anything that was edible, you know, they took anything they wanted. And he said they would liberate a town and people would bring scraps of food that they had hidden from the Germans. Keep in mind that people were starving themselves. But they wanted to support the American soldiers so much. So they would bring, they would take the food that they had hidden to nourish those soldiers so that they remained strong and healthy and could go ahead and defeat the German army. And this lady's like, whoa. She said whenever she was over there, that people would bring food to the soldiers whenever they marched. It was a common practice still in the 80s that people would bring the American soldiers, food. And I thought that respect and that continued acknowledgement of history and gratitude was just amazing. So I thought it'd be kind of cool my family's by. I thought it would be kind of cool to share that little tidbit of history, because I think things like that, traditions, is especially whenever you look at a generation that's almost gone, like the generation that served in World War II. I think it's really important to keep those memories and those people alive. So in our stories and in our traditions. So wave, wifey.